Join me as I dive into the mystery and challenge myself to uncover what's really haunting some of the most famous places out there. From the crumbling walls of ancient castles to the eerie corridors of abandoned asylums, our collective fascination with haunted places knows no bounds. But what's really behind these spine-tingling tales? Are they the result of overactive imaginations, clever marketing, or something far more sinister? When it comes to alleged hauntings, it's easy to get swept up in the excitement and drama of it all. But as we delve deeper, it's essential to separate fact from fiction, to question the sources and methods used to document these paranormal claims. After all, a good ghost story can be a powerful tool, capable of mesmerizing audiences and shaping public opinion. But what about the skeptics, those who argue that hauntings are simply the result of human psychology, misinterpretation, or outright deception? Don't they have a point? Perhaps our brains are wired to seek patterns and meaning, even when none exist. Maybe these famous hauntings are just a manifestation of our deep-seated fears and anxieties. Or maybe, just maybe, there's something more to it. From the Stanford Theater in California to the La Laurie House in New Orleans, these iconic locations have earned their reputations as hubs of paranormal activity. The Stanford Theater, for instance, is said to be haunted by the ghost of a former actor, while the La Laurie House has a darker history of torture and murder. Then there's the notorious Bell Witch Cave in Tennessee, where strange noises and unexplained events have been documented for centuries. Each of these locations has its own unique history, its own brand of terror and intrigue. Take the Bell Witch Cave, for example, where the spirit of the Bell Witch is said to roam, seeking revenge for past injustices. Or consider the La Laurie House, where the vengeful spirits of slaves are rumored to linger, tormented by the memories of their brutal mistreatment. One story that stands out, however, is the legend of the Winchester Mystery House in California. Built by Sarah Winchester, the widow of the Winchester Rifleair, this labyrinthine mansion is famous for its staircases leading to nowhere, doors that open into walls, and an array of bizarre architectural features. But what drove Sarah to build such a strange and haunting place? Some say it was to confuse and trap the vengeful spirits of those killed by the company's rifles. Others claim it was a desperate attempt to communicate with the dead, to find peace and closure. Whatever the truth may be, one thing's for certain, the Winchester Mystery House is a place like no other. The encounter that takes the cake, however, is the alleged haunting of a former nurse at the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in West Virginia. According to reports, this nurse was confronted by a mysterious figure, a former patient who had died decades prior. The details of the encounter are chilling, with the nurse describing the figure's eyes as black as coal, its presence cold and malevolent. It's a story that sends shivers down the spine, leaving us to wonder, what's really going on in these iconic haunted locations? Looking back, it's clear that each of these famous hauntings has its own unique blend of history, mystery, and terror. From the Stanford Theater to the La Laurie House, these locations continue to captivate our imaginations, fueling our fascination with the unknown and the supernatural. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the heart of haunted country. If you've got a ghost story of your own, be sure to share it in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other videos on paranormal phenomena.